Scorpio babies. Got red flag again. I just saw that in Cancer when I was shuffling for Cancer, so go watch the Cancer video. Could be something in there for you. We got Vampire. Damn. I can't make it up, you know? And I know y'all be feeling... well, I'm going to say this. The people that know me personally, they probably feel like I did the shit on purpose. But hell, you see me shuffling this motherfucker did. We got Privilege. And then we got Jealous. What are y'all jealous of? And then on the bottom of the deck, we got Red Flag. So I'm definitely going to read that. This is the shadow aspect for every zodiac. This is my first time using this deck, so I'm doing something new on the channel. I want to address people's shadows and the things that they need to release. So we have Privilege. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Obviously, y'all been on some bullshit. Did you manifest it, or did you have advantages over others from different societal, racial, cultural, or economic backgrounds that gave you a head start? Be aware of your privilege. Like, it's real. The privilege is real, and the white tears is just somebody crying over some bullshit. It's not even a real thing for real. So beware. Let's see. Okay. So with red flag being on the bottom of the deck is significant to the reading, and I'm going to read what it says. No matter how often you try to bleach the red flags whites, they only turn back red. You have been warned. So whatever it is that y'all are on, Scorpio, you need to cut it out, because I know how y'all are, and the Scorpios that I know, I tend to steer clear of Scorpio just because of the bullshit that y'all come with. And I know y'all have a lot of love to give, and a lot of times y'all are misunderstood, but then y'all have to also acknowledge your shadow side and be truthful with yourself. So the Scorpios that I do get along with, they acknowledge that they got a few fucked up ways, you know? Okay, so this is the first time that this has come up in a reading today, which I think is funny, because Scorpios definitely deal with the feelings of jealousy, probably more than any other zodiac sign out here. So we got Jealous. Do they have what you think you want, or are you just stuck in a shameful compare and despair cycle? What is for you will not pass you. Damn, it's crazy. Please apply it. Okay, and then we have Vampire. That's crazy. Scorpio is a ruler of the underworld, basically over this realm, the planet Earth. This is hell. Scorpio being the wife to Hades. You rule over this realm or whatever. So, just do with that information what you will, okay? So it says, are you sucking the life out of people or a situation in an attempt to fill that giant void inside of your soul? Do others flee the room when you arrive? Do the ones who stay begin to yawn in agreement instead of nodding because your words drain the energy to speak right out of them? If this resonates, it might be time to reconsider how you get your nourishment, unless you don't mind living what feels like centuries of loneliness because no one wants to be around you. The upside is that you can still praise the witch who cursed you with immorality and timeless beauty. You are the worst, but at least you still look great. Now, the thing about these shadow readings is that I want people to embrace the shadow sides of themselves. And I know Scorpios deal with a lot of rejection and abandonment issues because people are consistently leaving out of their world. But Scorpio, what I do want you to know and understand is that you rule over death and transition. Like, that's the reason why in tarot your cards are the Tower and Death. Like, those literally are the cards that represent Scorpio energy, because usually when you enter into people's lives, it's because they are going through a transition and they need a lot of love. Like, Scorpios are very loyal, very loving, but you guys can definitely be very draining and very jealous, manipulative, and like a lot of the dark shit. Like Scorpio is a very dark feminine sign ruled by Mars. So, child, I steer clear of y'all. Yes, I do tend to get along better with the November Scorpios. I will never fuck with another October one. Just putting it out there. Okay, so we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? We have been taken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And then we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And on the bottom of the deck, we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, and expression. So be careful of how you are expressing yourselves, because you could be coming off with this jealous energy. And you could be draining the fuck out of people just with your words and how you are showing up. Like, y'all may start off as really positive and then it ends up going really dark really fast. So you could definitely be focusing on a solid foundation and wanting to be married. You're definitely probably healing from a situation that you probably thought you were going to end up married in. So give me a message for the beautiful Scorpios. What do they need to know? Okay, we got King of Cups. So there could be a player in your energy, a man that is a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are emotionally balanced. This is a good thing. Or this could be your energy. You could be a male Scorpio. But they want you to focus on, this came up in another Scorpio reading that I did on here. And so the Six of Pentacles in reverse represents self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, greed and strings being attached, power and domination, theft and unfairness. So you could be being unfair in a situation and doing a bit much. I feel like it's because of your dreams being shattered with the Ten of Cups in reverse. You could just, you know, release it, the feelings of jealousy and whatever is tied to this love situation, this broken family, because it's really what this represents. And I'm not one to, like, I don't like to see people sad. I don't like to see people upset or anything like that. But this keeps coming up in damn near all of your readings. So I already know that this is truly a big thing for a bunch of Scorpios currently. It is because of a shattered family dynamic. And I totally get it, because, I mean, I've gone through it. Hell, majority of the adults out here have. Y'all are no different from anyone else. You are not an exemption to the rule. When it's time for you to let go, like, it's crazy because you would think that because y'all rule over death and transition that you would be comfortable with things ending in your life. Now, when you start to experience the Tower is when you refuse to let those things go. So then you shatter, you deal with health issues and all of these different things because you are refusing to release something that you should have let go of a long time ago. You are natural empaths, you are natural healers. You rule over the sex genitals and things like that. So just be aware of your personal power. You know, look more into your capabilities, what you are good at, what you will be good at as far as like career wise. I know I have a second house in Scorpio and I have a Scorpio moon. So anything that I do dealing with the sex arts. So if I was to go to school to be a gynecologist or a midwife or a doula, even if I decided to be a death doula, it's something that I would be good at with me having a Scorpio energy as well. So just a little word of advice, you know, release the white tears because you are not a victim. You are a victor. These are the things that you signed up for and the things that you have accepted and allowed in your life, and you need to acknowledge that so that you can move on and actually attract what it is that you really want. Someone who is emotionally balanced, very nurturing, very loving, a natural leader, and a very empathetic leader. Someone who will match your energy. So, you know, do what you will with that information. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and send this to whoever you think this would be good for. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.